Welcome back, tennis fans. Another Game to Love news. This one, a preview for the big final in Stuttgart. And yes, my girl, Iga Swiatek, is there yet again. What an incredible semi-final we witnessed yesterday. It was a special one between Iga and Samsonova. Sabalenka also triumphed against Badoza. But today we're going to be talking predominantly about Iga Swiatek and her hopes in the final. So, this is the big matchup. Iga versus Sabalenka. Two big hitters. And they're coming into this one in good form. Iga, as we know, no one can beat her. Sabalenka seems to have found some rhythm again. Beating Badoza today was extremely impressive. The new world number 2 as well, Badoza. And, well, she must be serving a lot better than what she was a few weeks ago. Looking at Iga first, I think it's only one place to start. Sort of the queen of tennis, the new world number 1. Nobody can really stop her. And it is her 4th final in a row. So we've got Doha, Indian Wells, Miami and Stuttgart. She wins them all. But yesterday was a little bit different. She really did struggle past her match with Samsonova. And you can have a look at how that went. So we've got Iga Swiatek takes her streak to 22 consecutive wins to advance to her 4th consecutive final and her first at Stuttgart. Samsonova stops Iga's consecutive set streak of 28, which I thought was remarkable because I didn't realize that no one's done that for the last sort of 10 years, winning 28 sets in a row. It didn't happen, unfortunately, for Iga, and it was such a close battle between the two of them. Went 3 sets, and Iga's bakery was closed down in that match. We're used to seeing bagels and breadsticks. Instead, we saw tie breaks and 7-5. So it was a really close, over 3 hours. But what it does show is Iga has another side to her game. She's able to battle through 3 sets and still find a win. And you can see here, she's not bad when she goes down a set as well, because she is 6-love or 6-0 in 2022 when she loses the first set and forces a decider. And now 8-1 in 3 setters. So that's a really incredible record. And it sort of begs the question, can anyone ever stop her? Because she can do everything. She's got the whole array of talent on the court. She's all right if she wins the first set. She's all right if she loses the first set. She's fine if she wants a quick one. She's still there if she wants a long 3-hour match. She's just a bit of a machine at the moment, and I'm loving every single minute of it. More Iga stuff here. This is a quote after the match. She said, "I have no idea how I come back. Honestly, I didn't want to give up. I wanted to try and find solutions. I think Ludmila played top 8 tennis. We both were fighting until the last ball. I was pretty fortunate that I was able to break her at 5-all. And I think me and Ben did echo it in the watch along yesterday. How incredible Samsonova played. I would even go further and say sort of top 5 tennis. I think if she can maintain that level, she's a contender for Roland Garros. I'd go as far to suggest that. And we know predominantly she's good on the grass courts as well. So watch out in Wimbledon with her winning a title on grass last year. So yeah, great day for Samsonova, even though she lost. But Iga is the one in the final. And we've got to bring a Juan Ignacio tweet up when we're talking about Iga. And he's got one here for both the WTA and ATP in 2022. Iga's just leading the way with everything. So she's had the most wins on tour. You've got 31. Titles, you got 3, equal with Nadal. Finals, equal with Nadal, 4. Points gained, no one's had more than her, 4,225. She's gained the most prize money, which of course she deserves, $3.5 million. Win percentage after losing the first set, 75%. No one can get better than that. Return games won, 54%, just showing you how dominant she is with the returns. And I think that was very evident against Raducanu, how any second serves Raducanu popped over the net. They were clean winners. And I think Sabalenka needs to watch out, because we know her serve can be a bit shaky at times. If she's going to be firing double faults and giving Iga 3 points, then, well, she's not going to be able to hold any game whatsoever. Looking at some of the Opta race, we've got 29-8-6. And these numbers have some significance because Iga now, the player with the most wins, 29, wins in 3 sets, 8, and comeback wins 6. So that's where the numbers come from. yeah, amazing. Look, she's got, and it's the most in this year on the WTA. So yeah, she is pretty greedy, but she fully deserves it because she works super hard and she's getting the fruits of her labour here. There's a lot of hard work that goes into it, and she's world number one deservedly. And I'm excited to see what players are going to now throw at her to try and beat her, because they need to do something different. What everyone's trying at the moment isn't working. Samsonova seemed to be very close to the blueprint today, but even that wasn't enough to overcome her. Just talking about Sabalenka, so she, as I did say at the beginning, she did beat Paula Badoza to reach the final. It's her first final since Madrid 2021, which she won against Barty. And next up, of course, as we know now, it is Iga. Oleg here tweeting her performance last year in Stuttgart, where she got all the way to the final, and it's very reminiscent of this one. I thought this was quite fascinating and worth sharing. So you've got there round of 16, she played 125 last year, this year 121. Next round, quarterfinal, Kontaveit in both. Semi-final, she plays world number 3. And then the final, the world number 1. Of course, last year it was Barty. This year it's Iga. The one thing what did happen in that final is she lost to Barty. So, for the Iga fans out there, if history does repeat itself exactly to the letter, then it means she's going to be losing the final tomorrow to Iga. Another one here from Andrew saying Sabalenka hitting a mix of bottom of the net double faults and incredible second serve aces right in the corner. That's tennis to me. High camp, maximum drama. Her serve is the moment. And I mean, nothing's changed. I've not watched much Sabalenka really since the start of the year, when it was just dreadful in Australia and so many double faults. Seems like she's definitely steadied the ship a lot more. And you can't afford to be doing that against Badoza. So I think she definitely has improved, but still double faulting here and there. So any opportunities like that, Iga will just take it with two hands and it'll be over for her in a flash. But I'm hoping we see a bit more of a resilient Sabalenka, one we've seen actually in the past. Not sort of, was it 2 years ago or even last year? That Sabalenka was another level altogether, especially sort of the start of last year with that big, powerful serve. And you can see here the head-to-head between the two of them, it is one apiece. So they've played twice, one apiece. And it's quite fascinating when you look through their career stats comparing the two. So Sabalenka's won more titles in her career, won more doubles titles as well. Iga's never won in doubles. She's had more prize money as well. In terms of the win-loss record, you'd have to say, well, that's pretty amazing. 174 to 49. Sabalenka played a lot more matches than her. And then sort of moving all the way down, you can see the previous matches here. And the last one was this year in Doha, quarterfinal. Iga beat her 6-2, 6-3 on the hard courts. And also WTA finals, back end of 2021. Sabalenka actually won that one. But Iga wasn't really performing too well in the WTA finals. So I don't know if you want to read too much into it. And it was a very close third set. However, Sabalenka has shown she has the ability to beat Iga, which for me, well, that sort of sets a very, very exciting match between these two ladies. And I guess that gives what sort of leads me to my prediction time. And I don't think you're going to be that shocked. It's only going to go one way for me. I'm going to stick with the pole, in pole position, world number 1. I think she's going to beat the Belarusian Sabalenka. I think it may be close, one of the sets, but then the other set will be a baked good. So I'm going for a 7-5, 6-1 victory for Iga tomorrow in the final. I think Saba's going to keep it tight in the first set and then crumble in the second. But that's my prediction. Let's hope Iga can do it for my case. But let me know in the comment section, who do you think is going to win? Are you edging with Saba? Are you edging with Iga? It's going to be a great final. We're going to be covering it on Game to Love as well. So make sure you join us on the watch along. One thing left to say, Yazda! Like and subscribe. See you soon.